are you doing? And hope you're having a lovely day. Welcome back to Dr. Baby's channel. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share my videos. In today's video, I will be giving the female doctors some tips. As a female doctor, I know a lot of you would have experienced this. Most times, patients refer to you as a nurse. Even with your name tag boldly written, they choose to ignore because to them, stereotypically, a female shouldn't be a doctor, right? They feel all females in the health profession should be nurses. And that's why most of the time when you approach them, say, "Oh, nurse, we've been trying to call you. We needed your attention." One thing you should know is that there's no point getting angry. I'm very sure the very first time they called you a nurse, you probably just corrected them, right? Like, "Oh no, I'm not a nurse, I'm a medical doctor." As time goes on, you just keep, correcting them, and after a while, you just get tired of it and then you just roll with it. So the days you have the strength to explain that, "Oh, I'm not a nurse, I'm a doctor," you go ahead to do that. But other days that you're just not in the mood, you just carry out your procedures and leave. One thing you should always do is to be nice, regardless of how your patients approach you, or whatever names they call you. Your duty is to be there for them. Your duty is to care for them, take care of them and treat them. They get well and then they leave. Never appear to be weak. Weakness is something that everyone should do away with. And when you're weak, people capitalize on your weakness. So as a female doctor, you don't want to exhibit fear or any form of weakness. You may be in a team whereby you are the only female doctor in that team. As you know, we human beings, we love to oppress one another. Now, these male doctors might want to oppress you or try to overshadow you or outshine you. So what do? You take the bull by its horn and let them understand that what they can do, you can actually do better without entertaining fear or without letting anyone talk you down. Never appear to be weak. You are all doctors, you are all trained as doctors, and you are all supposed to carry out procedures. If there's anything that is unclear to you, always reach out to the superiors, Let them explain things to you, let them break things down for you to understand. It's a process of learning. No one knows it all. Even you can still reach out to your male colleagues. Let them explain things to you. Asking questions is not a form of weakness. In fact, it empowers you because the next time you're faced with a situation, you sort it out effortlessly. Don't limit yourself. People would say, "Oh, there's some specialties that are dedicated to male doctors, others are dedicated to female doctors." Okay, if you say that, now the question is this: why do we have a lot of male gynecologists? Don't let anyone deceive you. Break the stereotype. I know a lot of you come across some of these consultants, that will tell you, "No, as a female, you have to take care of your home, you have to do this, you have to do that." Trust me, regardless of your specialty, you still cannot always be at home. That's the truth. So it's better you make up your mind to do what you really want. Don't let anything limit you. If it is by your own choice that, "Oh, okay, I want to go for something easier, because I want to make my home my priority," it's fine. But don't let anyone limit you, or don't let, this thinking or the thoughts of, women being incapable limit you. No, we are as strong as men. If you say no, well, that's a business. But for me, I feel what a man can do, a woman can do better. And I feel women are way smarter. That's the truth. And we are more meticulous, right? When it comes to carrying out procedures and all that, we are more detailed compared to men. These male doctors just do what they have to do and they're out. But a female doctor will, follow up and all those things and make sure that she would definitely make sure everything is fine. Thumbs up. Always pay attention and be exceptional. Don't say, oh, because you're a female, well, after all, it's going to be more of the male doctors that will do all these things. Allow yourself to learn everything, and afterwards, you make do with the ones that are relevant to you. And in everything you do, be exceptional. If you're carrying out a procedure, just be exceptional. Let them say, oh, this doctor, despite the fact that she's a female doctor, she's so good at what she does. That is how it should be. Not them saying, oh, imagine those female doctors are like that. They're too lazy. They don't get things right, That's why the males always come to their rescue. No, you need to change the rationale, right? A female doctor should always look neat, decent, presentable, right? And then never forget to wear your smile. Now, about hairstyles, I find that to be a bit tricky. Sometimes you want to leave your hair down. Like this hairstyle right now, you shouldn't take your hair to work like this. So, if you have a hairstyle like this on, you tuck it back into a bun or as a ponytail, in that way you look okay, you look presentable to your patients, Even while carrying out procedures, your hair is not in the way, You can't be handling blood and at the same time with your gloved hands, you're trying to push your hair away, It's not professional. So most of the time, try to have a decent, a modest hairstyle. Now, I'm sure you've been waiting for this last tip. I know a lot of females worried about when to get married, when to have kids and all that, and then, juggling with the medical profession. My advice to every female or to most female doctors out there, once you are in medical school, once you get to your 3rd year, 4th year, you can start a serious relationship if you find the right person. It is not compulsory. You don't have to rush into a relationship just because you want to do this. If you have the right partner, make sure you start a relationship before you graduate, because once you get into the medical profession proper, it's a bit difficult. Of course, some people still meet one another, maybe during internship or while working, but trust me, the percentage is really low. It's more like maybe a 10%, and you don't want to take chances. And from medical school, it just helps you know more about this person, and by the time you're graduating, you're already planning your lives together. Now, internship is more like the best time for a female doctor, right, to get married to her partner. Now, me saying internship, I don't mean immediately start your internship. You could give yourself about 6 months into your internship. As you know, internship is for a year. So in 6 months, you already have the vast knowledge of what is going on around you, how your procedures done. You have a grasp of your roster, you've done some of the rotations that might have even been stressful, and you're just halfway done with your internship. That is the right time for you to get married. Now that the babies are here, what do? Trust me, the limitation that a lot of female doctors face is having babies, right? You can't have a 6-month-old baby and then leave the baby at home. So, everything has to do with planning. People will say you need to make a sacrifice. Yes, but you don't need to forfeit your dreams. You can ask for help. That's where mothers come into play. Your mom, or better still, if your mom is unavailable, you can find a babysitter. You just need to work things out, but just be rest assured that your baby has to be with you. So maybe when you're at work, you have your baby with you and your babysitter, There's a crash. Yes, every 3 hours you get to check on your baby for an hour and then you get back to work. So it's quite flexible. Some of you are not even planning to get married yet, but have this at the back of your mind because somehow it would have an influence on your medical profession. And why don't you start planning now so that you have an idea of what is going to happen in the nearest future? These are things that you get to discuss with your partner ahead of time, and in that way you get to enjoy your marriage, have a smooth ride, at home, and at the same time still balance things at work. I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share, and don't forget to subscribe. Till another time, guys, have a great day. Bye.